So how much do you tense up when you simply think about doing something? I was listening to an interview with Bob Leder, an Alexander Technique teacher in Cambridge, Massachusetts. So he says he'll sometimes tell his students, when I say to stand up, I want you to start to stand up but not actually do it. Just sense what is going on. So go ahead, stand up now. And as I just say that to myself, I feel my neck tensing a little bit and my body compressing. So you probably felt something when you heard that instruction, stand up now, without actually standing. So the feeling wasn't there at some point, then the feeling intensified and then it started to fade, all without any actual standing. So Robert Rickover, the interviewer, said, I did feel some tension in my neck and in my legs. So you get to the verge, you have that intensity, it's not there, and then it's really there, and then it starts to fade. So next time I'll tell them it's okay to stand up, but I want you to pick the moment when the intensity starts to fade, to start to move. Normally you would stand up immediately when that tension starts to rise, so we're going to let it rise through its cycle, start to drop, stand up then. So this exercise starts a dialogue with the student about what it means to move when you get a stimulus, and you can start to play with what it feels like in your process to move. So here's another exercise to get a sense of your awareness. How far does it go to your left and to your right, in front of you and behind you, above you and below you? Now in a moment I'm going to tell you to stand. Don't stand, but check in to see where the boundaries of your awareness are. Okay, stand up now. So did the range of awareness change? And you'll probably find that it narrowed. So an exercise where the person does not do the activity is a nice way to discover the tension patterns or the visual constriction patterns or the narrowing of your field of vision patterns that accompany an act such as standing up or hitting a baseball. If you were doing the activity, the movement would tend to swamp the subtle things you would want someone to notice. So asking someone to think about doing something without actually doing it is a good way of discovering the subtle restrictions we tend to unnecessarily add to our ordinary everyday activities.